So today we are going to do a yin practice for the upper body and also the front hip flexors. What you will need for class today is a bolster. Another thing you will need is a strap. Okay. So when you're ready, you're actually going to take the bolster and we're going to sit on the bolster to begin with. Now from here you're going to take your strap. And we're going to start off, if you've ever been to any exercise classes, you will have most probably done this before, but we're going to bring the strap wider than the shoulders. Bring the strap forward, take an inhale breath here as the strap comes up, and then you're going to exhale, bring the strap back behind you. Then we're going to inhale it up again and exhale it forward. Okay, we're going to do that 6 more times. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We got 4 more to go. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last 2. Last one. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, bringing it all the way down. Just roll the shoulders back 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to take the strap up again, and this time what we're going to do is we're going to pull the left arm down and we're going to keep reaching the right arm up. So you want to feel this stretch all the way down, the arm that is up, the side body, okay, into the lats, into the triceps. And then we're going to go the other way. So again, this time left arm comes up, and again we're going to pull, using that right arm, we're pulling down and we're resisting with the left. Okay, we're going to do that again. So over to the right, and again, really pulling down with the left and resisting that with the right. And back to the other side. So again, resisting with the left, pulling with the right. And then all the way back up. And then just exhale all the way back down. Okay, so we can keep using the strap. I'm going to turn around so that you can see what I'm doing. And here. So we're going to reach the right arm up and then drop the hand down. So when you do that, you want to have the strap in your hand, right? So up and down. Then we're going to bring the left arm back behind us and see if we can take a hold of the strap. We can maybe walk the hands closer together. Now when you're doing this, I'm going to turn around again and show you, because we're going to just gently start to forward fold. So pulling the belly in, we're going to start to lean forward ever so slightly with that upper body. And you'll feel this across the left shoulder. All right, and just hold here and breathe, and then inhale up. Now this time, as the elbow reaches up towards the sky, we're going to lift the chest up and see if we can puff the rib cage up towards the sky. And again, this stretch you're going to feel in the triceps of the right arm. And then inhale, pull back through the center, and then we're going to release. Okay, so we're going to do the same on the other side. So again, using the strap, bringing the arm up and over, and then bringing the right arm back. So when you're, and then you're taking the strap, wiggle with your hands. And again, once you've got sort of your maximum, you don't want to go too far, but enough where you feel something is happening, you're going to ease forwards again with the upper body. And again, you'll feel that through that front right shoulder. And you're just breathing into that. And just notice where you feel these as well. Notice each shoulder might be quite different. And then we're going to pull it back. And now this time we're going to lift the left elbow up towards the ceiling. As you lift it and reach it up, you can now start to arch the upper body back. Okay, and this is okay now to kind of puff the ribs out, not so much. Don't arch too much into the lower back, but just get the sensation of lift. So elbows lifting, chest is lifting, upper body is leaning back ever so slightly into an arch, into a very gentle back bend. Whoo, and you'll be feeling it because I'm feeling it. And then inhale back through the center, and then exhale. Again, release. So hands back onto the knees and just circle the shoulders back. And then this time we're going to interlace the fingers behind our back, right? So if you can't bring your hands together, use your strap and hold on to your strap behind your back. And then you're going to bring the hands, the knuckles, over to the right side of the waist. So once you're there, you're going to squeeze the elbows close together, and then you're going to drop right ear towards the right shoulder. And again, just breathing into that space that you're creating. Just noticing where you feel the stretch. And you might even want to turn your head down. So your face now is going to point down towards that right knee. It's going to alter the stretch that you're feeling. And then gaze forward again. Head back up through to center. And now we're going to swap sides. So again, shoulder heads roll back. And then we bring the knuckles to the left side of the waist. Again, drawing the elbows close. And now letting the left ear fall towards the left shoulder. And again, just feeling that around the right side of the neck. Gaze is forward first. Breath is steady. And again, just turning the gaze down towards the left knee. And keep the steadiness with the breath. And then gazes forward, head comes up, and then release. Okay, again, just roll the shoulders back 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, interlace your fingers. You're going to bring the hands at the back of the head, and I want the thumbs to be at the occipital ridge, so you can feel that on either side of the muscles of the neck. So you've got the center of the spine, the muscles on either side, and then you'll feel 2 little dips. So your thumbs are going to rest in that place. The rest of the fingers are interlaced, and you're just going to gently, as you do this, keep the spine long, pelvis remains heavy still, and you're going to bring the chin into the chest. Now elbows draw down and forward, and you're just letting the weight of the arms assist you. And now again, don't pull. You're not really pulling your head, you're just letting gravity assist you. Now you can start to just round a bit into the upper back. Now next breath, we inhale, we're going to pull ourselves up and out of the pelvis, and then start to lift the elbows up towards the ceiling, letting the head relax back into the hands. And just taking a breath here, nice big inhale. Nice long exhale. And then inhale back through the center with the guide of the hands, and then release the arms out. Okay, now staying exactly where we are in this seat, I want you to walk your right hand out to the right. Then you're going to take an inhale, sweep the left arm up, and then come into a side stretch. So just stretching through the side of the body. Again, breathe in steady. And then inhale, pull it all the way up, releasing the left hand down. We're going to go opposite side, so we're going to walk the left hand out. And again, inhale, reaching the right arm up and over. And when we do this, we want to feel the sensation that the right hip drops heavy into the bolster, the right side of the buttocks. And then inhale all the way back up. And again, just gently roll the shoulders back 3 times. Okay, so we've now finished our work with the straps. So we're going to put that to the side and we're going to come off the bolster. And we're going to have the bolster still the width of the mat. Okay, now what you might want to do is grab a cushion for the back of your head or a block. Otherwise, you're going to lie back. And when we lie back on the bolster, we're really thinking about the upper portion of the body, right? So the middle of the spine, okay, so the thoracic part of the spine. So we want to keep everything nice and lifted. So when we lie back on the bolster, we want to think the bolster is going to be just where the rib cage is, and you want about 1 inch between your armpit and the bolster, okay? So you can kind of readjust yourself, make sure it's not in the small of your back. So I don't want the bolster here, you want it actually on the rib cage, so that when you lie back, you might want to bring a pillow at the back of your head. The whole of the front of the chest is beginning to open up. Okay, so adjust yourself accordingly and lift the arms up and over. So this is really opening the whole front of the chest. Okay, it is a really big, quite deep back bend. So make sure you're listening to your body and supporting the back of your head if you need to. All right, once you're here, just allow your eyes to close and settle yourself down. Legs are nice and heavy, feet can fall where they wish to. And you could even bring the arms underneath the head just to elevate the head a little bit more if you've got that mobility through the shoulders. At any stage, if you experience tingling through your fingertips or your arms, then bring the arms down to rest, back down by your side. Okay, don't keep them overhead. Okay, very slowly beginning to draw the arms down. You're going to use the elbows, pressing into the bolster gently. Bring your head up, bend your knees, and then use your hands on the backs of the legs, gently ease up. Legs stay nice and long, and then very slowly letting yourself just forward fold slightly. And then inhale up. And again, head up, roll the shoulders a couple of times back. And now we are going to take the bolster next to us. And this time, as we lie down, we're going to lift the hips up and take the bolster underneath. So we're going to place the bolster just at the lower portion of the spine. And then slowly see if you can straighten the legs out. So this time we're coming into that front body stretch. And again, whole of the body is nice and heavy. Now we can let the hands just settle onto the belly, or again, bring them overhead. Do whatever feels like it works for you. And let the eyes, either keeping the eyes open, you can find a spot on the ceiling to focus on. Or you can close the eyes down. Okay, so we're going to do something a little unusual with the legs. We're just going to take the right leg in and then the left leg in front of the right. So almost as if we're sat in a cross-legged position, and we're just going to let the, again, legs just fall out nice and open. Okay, just slowly drawing the knees up. We're going to swap position again. This time left foot is going to come back and in, and then the right foot again is in front of it. So again, we're in that cross-legged position but opposite sides this time. And it's a very loose cross, so you can feel the feet. The feet are touching each other essentially. Okay, and again, just drawing the legs up, placing the soles of the feet to the mat. Okay, now bring your feet as wide as your mat and just let your knees knock in. Okay, from here just gently draw the knees up. And just rest there for a moment. Hands can just be on the knees. The whole of the lower back is supported by the bolster. And you might notice with a little bit of time, the knees start to edge a bit closer towards the upper portion of the body. Okay, just releasing the feet back down to the floor. Press into the feet to get the hips up. Take your bolster away and then slowly release the spine back down. Whew. And then you're going to hug the knees in close, roll to the left and slowly come back up. Okay, now from this place, we're going to take the bolster back behind us and we're going to have it lengthways. And what I want you to do is you're going to have the bolster a little bit away again from the lower portion of the back. Bring the hands back behind you and then just gently start to roll the knee, right knee in, left knee out to the side. So we're just going to roll. And then this time we're going to let the right knee roll in. We're going to sit up and then we're going to turn the upper body towards the back of the mat. Okay? And then we're going to slowly start to ease our way over the bolster. So So this actually stretches that whole right front line without compromising the knees. All right, so it's a really good one without talking or compromising the knees in any way. And just let yourself rest here. And then slowly ease your way back up. And then coming back round to center again. Windshield wipers with the legs. And then we're going to go to the other side. So this time, dropping the left knee in, sitting up, turning around, readjust the bolster as you need to, and then slowly letting yourself lie and roll, lie over that bolster. And again, slowly easing your way back up. Back into windshield wipers. And then taking the bolster away. And we're going to lie back into rest pose. So making sure that you've got a blanket, some pillows if you need to underneath your head. Get yourself all nice and cozy. Settle yourself back. Let the shoulders roll out nice and open. Feet roll out, palms face up. And always remember, if you don't like to close your eyes down, you can keep your eyes open. Sometimes keeping the eyes open just makes us feel a little bit safer, and that's absolutely fine. Just allow yourself to just find a spot on the ceiling that you can focus on, that lets you almost retract your gaze away from the outside and helps you settle down into your body and your breath.